I want Whitney.
I want Whitney.
I'm Lionel Whitney.
I hope you're available.
Who is the girl who was taken out of her office, yanked out his work?
This one's for you, kid. Love, Tommy.
You give phony gifts from our president to poor George Hamilton?
Tommy T? No! I slugged Tommy Tedesco. That means that I am dead. The man is certifiably crazy.
They're both dead. Nobody makes Tommy T look like a coconut cream muffin in front of his bra.
We're show doctors, and we're here to polish Phyllis's act. Who's Johnny McClane?
We don't have a clue as to who that might be.
Of course, you know that this is absolutely preposterous. This is George Hamilton's house.
Who are you?
I'm the new assistant night manager, Charles McBride.
Who are you?
I'm with Hotel Systems, Inc.
Who are you? Oh, that's our agent. Excuse me. I think this is for you.
We've already been paid. We're back on the case.
Oh, lucky us.
Giddy guy.
Look, E.L., haven't I tried to be a friend to you?
Yeah?
I mean, we play golf. We play poker on Thursday nights, and, well, despite regulations against that kind of stuff, I've even let you use my place at Arrowhead, haven't I?
Well, Larry, you want my opinion? You're probably the best parole officer a guy could have. I mean, when it comes to trust and understanding, well, you're right out there with Pat O'Brien.
Okay, so maybe I like you, okay?
Okay.
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 But come on, man, if you move, if you change your address, you're supposed to notify the office.
Right.
I go by the Georgiana to drop off my tennis racket for you. They tell me you haven't lived there for 2 months.
And they're right, Larry. They're absolutely right. You see, that's why I asked you if you'd bring it by on this side of town, right, Larry? Larry, come on, be a good guy, would you? Larry, I hate to be critical, but you're being a little childish about this whole thing.
Look, so where you staying, E.L.?
Mr. Craig, if I might take this moment to intercede, I think I should say that insofar as Mr. Turner's living accommodations are concerned, I think we must indulge the concept that Mr. Turner, E.L. that is, has a slight, wanderlust.
Yes, a wanderlust.
And although this wanderlust is somewhat bizarre, it really doesn't fall into the area of abject criminality, as it were.
Yes, let's just call it accommodational eccentricity.
So where are you living, E.L.? I'm not kidding around. Look, if you don't cough up an address right now, I swear to you, friend or no friend, I'm gonna put this in your file and the parole board's gonna send you back.
Larry, you know what my financial situation's been. So I had to move in with Lionel. Tell him, buddy.
Well, how about that, Lionel? I think you're a straight guy. If you tell me, well, we'll see.
Yeah, go on, tell him. Tell him what a panic's been since I moved in. Go on. All right, I'll tell him. Look, Larry, get this. Yesterday, I'm in the bathroom, right? Lionel comes in. You know those toothpaste blobs that get into the sink? When he comes in, he sees these toothpaste all over the place. So he says to me, next time I catch that in there, I'm gonna pry it up and serve it to you as a dinner mint. This crazy guy. I just about bust a gut. Well, you had to be there.
How about it, Lionel? Is that where he is? Is it your place?
Yes. In a manner of speaking, he is, at my place, yeah, I guess that's it.
Okay.
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 But you better make a point of living with Lionel, because I'm going to do some close checking on you.
I know, Larry, I know.
very close.
Mr. Whitney?
No, no, no.
I'm Lionel Whitney, president and owner-operator of Whitney Investigations at your service. How may we serve you?
Well, Mr. Whitney, as president of Great Western National Surety, I'd like to extend our congratulations and sincere gratitude. You see, the $500,000 you helped us to recover from the Bi-National Diamond Cartel only justifies our confidence in you and your fine firm. Well, Larry and I must be getting back to Surety headquarters. He's brilliant, just absolutely brilliant, this man. So long, Mr. Whitney.
I hope you're available.
Of course we're available. Of course we're available. Here, sit down. Despite, I must say, our awesome caseload, we're handling the theft of 50,000 rackets from shotmasters stolen from the warehouse in Bakersfield. And how is it that Whitney Investigations can be of service to you, Miss, or Mrs. or Ms.?
I'd like to commission you, I guess, to help me with a very ticklish problem. It's something that I can't discuss right now.
Yes. Ticklish problems are, of course, a specialty of this agency, as it were.
Yeah, what happens when you stop lying?
Look, I was just trying to keep it light, Larry. Help you over your momentary disappointment in me, right?
Okay, but if you're trying to make a fool out of me, I'm gonna violate your parole myself.
It'd be kind of hard to make a fool out of the best damn parole officer in the whole damn system. Let me say, I'll see you later. Look, give my love to your family, all right?
Discretion is, of course, the watchword of this industry, and more specifically of this agency. If I might have your name, Miss, or Mrs. or Ms., I'll fill out one of our standard Whitney Investigation client forms, and toot sweet, I'll be into the case.
Okay, Phyllis, that's it. Come on.
But what are you doing? Wait a minute. You're out of order.
Stay right
Phyllis.
where you are, buddy. Come on, Phyllis, you'll leave it.
Mountain water, man.
Just a second.
Mr. Whitney, I am here to get your water bottle. I'll be back with what, man?
Get lost.
Get lost?
Listen here,
What
I was
talking to, man?
conducting an interview with that young man,
I
and you
think that you
interfered.
should really listen to what these gentlemen have to say, Mr. Whitney.
Now, you want to stay alive, right? Forget this. Forget the whole thing. Otherwise, you're dead, she's dead, he's dead.
This is an outrage.
Bad move. Bad move.
The gun, I've got to get the gun. Right, 24.
Yeah, left 25, right 26.
Now, shut up!
17, 25, 70. Look, buddy, would you do me a favor, okay? Just let it go, all right? Just let it go. See, I have this theory. Any guy who wears a jacket big enough to tarp a party you do not want to mess with.
You fool.
What?
You tiny fool.
Tiny fool?
You don't want to protect our client.
You overgrown glasser. What are you calling a
You
tiny
lie
fool?
to everybody.
Hey,
Where are you living, by the
look,
way?
you
I'd like
better
to know what place of place
you
you're
better watch
currently
our tension
residing
level
in.
here.
I want to know, Yeller. I'm not letting you move in with me, and Larry will throw you back
What?
into jail. I want to hear
You
it. Where
did
are you
this upset
living?
because we lost our prospective client.
I'm
then.
waiting.
I'm residing at George Hamilton's place. Temporarily.
George Hamilton, the actor, you're in his house?
Temporarily, it's nothing permanent. Look, I'm feeding his eagle. He got a bald eagle. I'm taking care of it while he's making a film in Europe.
A bald eagle, they're almost extinct.
They're also our national bird.
Yes, I know that. I know that.
Okay, then don't get so riled.
Oh, wait a minute. You gave it to him, didn't you?
No, I did not give it to him. President Carter gave it to him. All I did was deliver it and offer to take care of it. That's all.
You give phony gifts from our president to poor George Hamilton? You pretended to be from where, the pet store?
No. Department of National Symbols. Animal Control Division. That always works. I've used that a few times.
I've had it. That's it.
What?
That's it. You're going back. Back you go. That's it. You're going back.
Well, if that's what you think's best, buddy.
You know that's not what I think is best. That's not what I want, and you know it.
Hey. Where'd this come from?
We're not spending that.
This come
We're
from?
not spending
We're
that.
not? What are we doing with it?
We're going to take out
an ad in the paper? No. Look, buddy, no. I think we're gonna take a ride and have a nice long talk. What do you think? And watch for the thugs in the hallway. Let's go. excited and frustrated. Man, anybody who would read this sort of stuff, man, they're bound to go out and try and stop a freight train if you believe in this stuff. Where does this idiot get off writing junk like this?
He's not an idiot. He happens to be one of the best writers in the entire field.
Oh, is that right? Listen to this. The widow was made in Berlin and moved better than the slide of a German Lugan. And where's the nearest garbage can? I'll put it down right here.
Hey, that's not funny.
I know it's not funny. That's criminal. Hey, stop, man. There's a red light there. Would you stop? Thank you.
So who is she, Yale? Who is the girl who was taken out of her office, yanked out as work?
Buddy, look, why don't you hang her right here? I know a shortcut we can take over Coldwater Canyon, you know what I mean?
I told you she's
just
in
up here
some
at the
trouble. Those guys wanted something.
Yeah.
You know, we have an obligation to help her.
Right. So when the light turns green, I want you to go up here about a block and make a right.
Look, there she is. Phyllis Latiger.
Yeah.
We know who she is.
Angry, what?
We've already been paid. We're back on the case.
Lucky us.
Pardon me, sir. How would one find the Grove?
You going to see Phyllis?
Yes, we are indeed going to see Phyllis. You see, she may be in some trouble, and we are here to...
Polish her act. We are show doctors, and we are here to polish her act. Come, Lionel.
Lucky you have the tickets. It's a sellout. Has been the whole week.
Tickets?
Yo, we must get into that main room. We've got to see what's going on. We can't do anything until we get into the main room.
I don't think that's such a good idea.
I thought you were going to get us in there. What happened to all the old Ricky tick? Why don't you give the maitre d' a bald eagle, a gift from our chief executive? Maybe we'll get the presidential box.
Why don't you button your beak? We don't know who's involved here. I think we ought to be careful.
You're right. You're absolutely right. So what do we do?
Let's try it for Phyllis's dressing room.
We can't even get into the main room. How will we get backstage?
Sometimes it's not as hard as it looks. Give me a pencil. Come on. Excuse me a minute, sir.
What is it, sir?
A moment. Now,
Did you want something, sir?
I'm with Hotel Systems, Inc. We're doing a service order prior to making a bid on this. Why am I talking to this man?
I'm sorry. I'm the new assistant night manager, Charles McBride. The hotel chain is being sold. This is Mr. Tiedemann, the buyer, accountant, and survey analyst.
Hey, I heard this place was up for sale.
I'm waiting to inspect your tray, sir. Thank you. Lovely, lovely. Nice vegetable presentation. And the salad with the carrot strips on the side always gives it color. That's very lovely indeed. I like that. Nice dressing. You get champagne. Very lovely, very nice. Everything's excellent except for this man's uniform jacket. You see, it's soiled. Very unappetizing. I feel that hotel service is a lot of things, and appearance is far from the least.
Let me have your jacket, please. Do you have another jacket?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Then I suggest you fetch it. We'll stand with the tray.
Hey, what's wrong with you, buddy? This Miss Latimer's dinner. It came out of the special order kitchen. Now I gotta get it to her.
Don't bring it through here.
Why not? She working, ain't she?
Arnold, help these people find the backstage.
Oh, backstage, right. Sorry, man, sorry.
Who are you?
Oh, that's her agent. Some cat named Hollywood Joe came to see the opening.
I'm Phyllis Latiger's personal representative.
Well, just go.
Hey, Arnold, you're really cool, man. Thank you. Really appreciate it. All right?
Miss Latiger? Miss Latiger?
Hey, cool. She may be dressing.
Hello? She's not here. Where is she? It's almost showtime.
Probably still with those big gorillas she's with.
You may be right.
Luck and love, Tommy.
Those gorillas, as you say, obviously weren't working for themselves. They're working for somebody. Now, I think the key question is, who are they working for?
You bring tears to my eyes, love, Tommy.
Now, when you look at the whole thing, you see that we don't have a clue as to who that might be. Are you with me? What are you laughing about?
This one's for you, kid. Love, Tommy.
So what I propose is that we, first of all, stay very cautious until we find out who is responsible for dragging Phyllis Latiger out of our office today, and then, step by step, we start to probe and...
Don't take your eyes off me. Love, Tommy.
Will you stop it with the cards? I'm trying to answer the...
This is my personal favorite.
All of these are from the same guy?
Don't try anything stupid, because you belong to Tommy.
Tommy, okay. Okay, what's his story? I think we should find out who this guy Tommy is, Yale.
Hey, Troc, I want you to stick with Phyllis and make sure she gets everything she wants, right?
Yeah, sure thing, Tommy.
Hey, Angel, what's with the sad face?
Tommy, it's just, I never get to see anybody.
Didn't I tell you to get some skirt? Then you get the girls? You know, from Nudes on Ice, the nude ice skaters. Hey, I'm talking to you!
She said she didn't want him, Tommy. She said she didn't want to pal out with no nude ice skaters.
Oh. Hey, Angel, I can understand. Nude skaters ain't good company, huh? Okay, so we'll get some other shickless. Tommy, fix it. Hey, well, don't cry. You're gonna ruin those pretty angel eyes. Oh, honey, Tommy dies when you cry like this. Hey! Then I just say don't cry. So stop with the tears, all right?
Tommy, I got a show to do.
Hey, Troc. Artists, you know, get very temperamental before a show.
Yeah, it's just what I was thinking, Tommy.
Boy, what a chick. Have you ever seen a chick like Phyllis?
Not me, Tommy. She's a real lush broad.
Look, never call her no broad.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Let me have the phone book. These two scungeal, I don't get it. It's bad enough this Whitney guy gets me a 3-month county jolt. Now Phyllis looks him up? How is that, huh? Am I talking to you? Or am I just sitting back here giving my guns a workout?
Yeah, well, I'm just thinking, Tommy, well, maybe you should call this Whitney guy up because you're always talking about him, you know?
Talking about him? All I ever said was I was gonna plotz the sucker first chance I got. He'd be dead already, but I could let some time pass. I close his account 2 weeks after I get out of stir. Cops will put it together. I don't know, Chip. She's different. Ever since I got out, she's different.
Tommy, maybe we should go on inside, you know, and get a couple of good seats. Phyllis goes on. Well, she goes on in like 5 minutes.
You're treating me like a head case, Chip.
No, sir, I'm not, Tommy.
I hate it when everyone tiptoes around. What am I, some kind of crazy guy, huh? Come on. Get it off your chest. You got something to say? Say it.
Tommy, you know what you want, that's what I want. I mean it. Whatever you want, that's what I want.
I want Whitney.
I want Whitney.
I want this guy. I want to plant him.
Okay, Tommy, okay.
I've been out long enough, ain't I? 18 days, that's long enough, ain't it?
I sure think so, Tommy.
Yeah, me too. It's a good idea you got there, Chip. You go ahead, pick him up in his partner. I feel like doing somebody. I'm edgy, you know what I mean? Real edgy. I pop these guys. You probably calm my nerves some. Hey, you're my best pal.
Thanks, Tommy.
Don't cry, Phyllis. You know how Tony is. He really loves you.
So Tommy, whoever he is insanely jealous of Phyllis.
Right.
And what else?
Well...
Don't help me, I've got it. Okay, so, he hired these gorillas to keep an eye on her. And, then what?
Okay.
Don't help me. Okay, so, they dragged her out of our office and brought her back here or to her hotel room or somewhere, wherever she lives. So where's she now?
Hold it. What are you guys doing here, huh?
Yes, this is Miss Latiger's dressing room. Who? Just a minute, please. Excuse me. Excuse me. I think this is for you.
What have you done?
To do what we're here to do, Miss Latiger, to rescue you from this dangerous web which ensnares you and to assure you that you have the full protection of the Lionel Whitney Agency and that our resources and personnel are at your service, as it were.
Oh, stand back, please. Stand back. Huh? This pacemaker. It's gone. I'm gonna need my medical bag. It's in a blue Chrysler and lots. Would you people clear out of there? Let's go where the stretcher's gonna come. Sir, would you come here a minute, please? Would you stay with him? I'm gonna get my medical bag. Doctor, would you please? Clear. Come on, let's go. That's what
Phyllis?
No, Tommy, no!
Tommy T. No! Mr. Tedesco, there's been a great misunderstanding here. Look, this has been a great misunderstanding. Had I known that you were the Tommy involved, I never would. Look, I want to extend my most humble apologies here. You see, this will never. Let's go. It's gonna kill me.
Here, let me help you up. They got away in our car.
He's dead. They're both dead. Nobody makes Tommy T look like a coconut cream muffin in front of his broad. Hey, am I talking or what? Get up! We're gonna dust these two. We're gonna do it tonight.
Tenspeed and Brown Shoe will continue in a moment.
Well, here we are.
Do you live here?
In a manner of speaking.
Yes, in a manner of speaking. He feeds George Hamilton's bald eagle is what he's doing.
You lighten up. Come in. Come in. Look, there's some food in the refrigerator, there's drinks, whatever. Just to make yourself at home. I'm going to change.
E.L.
I'm going to change.
Please, Miss Latiger, make yourself at home. There's food in the refrigerator there, whatever. I'll be back momentarily.
Tommy is going to kill us. He's not right in the head.
He won't kill us, Miss Latiger. We have our side, and he has his, and, well, without oversimplifying, ours is right. We will prevail. Compose yourself.
Where are you? Upstairs, first doorway on the left.
First of all, that's not even a bald eagle. It's a red-tailed hawk.
I know it's not a bald eagle. Bald eagles are almost extinct. George didn't notice it. He was in a hurry, okay? Okay.
Is that Mr. Hamilton's robe?
Yes, this is Mr. Hamilton's robe. These are Mr. Hamilton's slippers. This is Mr. Hamilton's wardrobe. I'm trying to find something to wear, but nothing fits except those damn capes. And I think that's a bit much, don't you? Look, would you get off my back? We've got a bigger problem here. Do you realize that I slugged Tommy Tedesco? Do you know what that means? The man is certifiably crazy. We're dead. I'm dead. Of all the no-brain things for me to pull, I had to pull that.
You had to slug him. He was about to kick our client.
She's not our client. You got it? She's not our client, all right? She's just Fruitcake's girlfriend. And if we keep messing with her, we're on a fast lane to Forest Lawn. Do you got it?
No, like it or not, E.L., we don't have a choice. I mean, yes, okay, Tommy's nuts, but he's also a criminal. I mean, he should be put away. And maybe this is our chance to really serve society. To, as the saying goes, get this menace off the streets. To make Los Angeles a safer place to live.
I'm dead. I'm dead.
No, E.L., look, you're not. Let's go down there. Let's talk to Phyllis.
No,
look, let's find out what she knows. Then after we're totally briefed and ready, we'll take this crazy mobster on, you and me, okay? We'll pin his ears back. We'll teach him to walk the straight and narrow. We'll tie a can to his tail. How about it, buddy?
Why'd I hit him? I hit him.
Yes, I know, I
Why'd
know.
I hit him?
Because you had to protect our client, and I'm really proud of you.
Oh, you're
proud. It was
proud.
a magnificent,
that's
magnificent
great.
thing to do.
I'm dead, you're proud. A no-brainer I pull, and he's proud. Great.
No, no.
Collect call from Phyllis Latimer. Will you accept the charges?
Yeah, okay. Phyllis, where are you?
I'm at this mansion, Johnny. It's 1 block south of Sunset behind these gates. A big colonial thing. It belongs to George Hamilton.
Phyllis, I mean, isn't Tommy just gonna go nuts? I mean, you know how he is. He could kill us both. You know how he is, babe.
Oh, Johnny, I'm so scared. But I want you. I think maybe...
If we're intruding, I could give you a moment.
Wait a minute. Who are you talking to? Give me that. Who's this?
I'm Johnny McClane. Look, put Phyllis back on, huh?
Who's Johnny McClane?
Well, Johnny and I,
Well?
We love each other.
So you're the boyfriend, huh?
Put Phyllis back on, okay?
Johnny? No, we can't go to the police, not unless we can get Tommy arrested. You know what he'll do? You know how he is.
Where did you get these 2 yo-yos? I mean, who are they?
Oh, Johnny, I need you. I'm so frightened. Please come.
No, don't come. Don't come. Stay away. Just stay away, okay? We got troubles of our own. Just stay away, okay?
Don't worry. I'm not gonna come within 100 miles of that place.
Are you crazy? Is she mad?
I need him. I need Johnny.
Miss Latimer, I see the fabric of this quite clearly now. If you might let me run through the pertinent facts as they exist in my mind. Fact. You and Crazy Tommy were having an affair. Now that I know you, I can imagine that he bullied you and frightened you into it.
He told me he would make me a star. He did get me booked in some of the main rooms in Vegas. And he did start me off in a recording career. And he was sort of dangerous and appealing. But I never knew the price I would pay.
You would pay? She's cute. What about the price that we're gonna pay, lady, huh?
Mr. Whitney, please, may I call you Lionel?
Of course, Miss Latimer. May I call you Phyllis?
Of course. Please.
Miss Latimer, let me continue. Is it not true that after gaining this relationship with Tommy, he was arrested and sent to jail, the result of a caper that E.L. and myself were involved in?
Yes, and he kept saying that nobody'd ever been able to have him arrested before. Nobody had been able to put him in jail before, except for you.
Well, Miss Latimer, we all do what we must do.
He kept raving about it, and so I figured that if anybody could help me get away from him, it would be you, Mr. Whitney.
Go on, Miss Latimer. Who is this Johnny?
After Tommy went to prison, I started seeing Johnny. He's the most beautiful person I've ever met. He's just a lounge singer in one of the club rooms in Vegas, and he's not an important person or a big star, but he's so sweet, and he loves me for how I am. It doesn't matter to him that Tommy owns me.
I understand, Miss Latimer. I really... I understand.
I don't.
Oh.
Come on, gang. Come on. If we hang together, we can still make this happen. We can get this guy. I know it. We did it once, E.L. We can do it again.
Oh, but will you? Will you, please? I would be forever in your debt, and Johnny and I would owe you everything.
Of course, Miss Latimer. May I call you Phyllis?
Please.
E.L., find Miss Latimer something to eat, and we'll start making our plans.
You seem to be cooking our goose. Why don't we just eat that?
Dumb. really dumb. Look, Mr. T, I mean, you know how these things are. I mean, it's not like I... Look, Phyllis, I mean, she kind of told me, you know, it was over, and... Hey, Mr. T, one thing you gotta know about me is I am no sexual claim jumper. I thought, hey, with you and the pokey and all, I mean, hey, I thought it was over. I mean, you gotta know this. I swear on my mother's sweet eyes, this is what I thought.
I like you, John. I like you. I can see you're being real sincere here. You ain't a bad guy, Chip.
Yeah, I kind of like him too, Tommy.
You see, John, you gave me this big kind of problem of another sort.
I came up here, Tommy. I mean, I came looking for you because I know what I did was wrong.
Hey, more than just wrong, honey. You're just another Vegas trick. It's okay. It's okay. Are those caps you have there, John?
Yeah. The caps are... Wait a minute, I had them done, it was 2 years ago.
Hey, Chip.
Yeah.
This guy's wearing cap teeth. Come here.
Hey. No kidding.
Yeah.
Let me see. He is.
So what do you say we uncap him?
Yeah.
With a pair of pliers.
Yeah.
I mean, so Phyllis will know this guy's just a painted-up nobody. With the drugstore smile. How about we do that, huh?
No, look, I mean, please, I know where she is. I mean, I know where Phyllis is. I know where she is. I want to take her. She's with those two detectives. I want to take you there. Okay?
Hey, Chip.
Yeah, what is it?
What is it? What are you, nuts? This guy says you'll take us there? You're leaning against the furniture? We need a car! Come on! Getting fed up with you, Chip! Stay ahead of me! Hey, let's see all the ivory. You want to show me? Let's see. Oh, I like this guy, Truck. I really like him.
And Mark Savage had to admit that he liked him too. Liked him despite his gangly, raw-boned looks and mismatched socks. In a world where the guys are wearing makeup and the girls are drinking their vodka neat, it was something special to find these classic lovers. David Lane and Maggie Thomas were classics. Their souls entwined, despite the treachery of Captain Coughlin and the vague threats of the bleary-eyed lighthouse keeper. They were trapped on this godforsaken island, running from a danger they couldn't understand, and aided only by a sunburned Hollywood clown with the unlikely name of Savage. A clown with a red rubber dagger and a water pistol, standing up for a love that wasn't even his. But then, what was these days? They were running from a crazy lighthouse keeper and an old district captain. 3 social misfits, a beach boy, a lady poet, and maybe the biggest misfit of all, Mark Savage, Private Eye.
Johnny, where are you from?
Tommy, I'm from the Bronx.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Crotona Parkway.
Tremont Street. Yes.
No kidding.
Yeah. Hey.
All right.
Yeah. Hey, that's some town, right? The Bronx?
Oh.
I mean, we guys from the Bronx, we know how to have fun, right?
Right.
Sometimes we even play around with each other's girlfriends, huh, John? Huh? I love them teeth. Ooh, I want teeth like that.
We've got everything covered, ready for you now, Tommy.
Beautiful, beautiful. Hey, come on, John. Come on. Oh, John, you all right? I guess you didn't see the pole, huh? How can you not love this guy?
For the moment, we were safe. We'd run for 2 days and found ourselves resting on the white sands of Katke Beach. We'd weathered the moment and had found our port in the storm. At least for now, for this one night, nothing could touch us. This one night was safe. The stars belonged to the lovers, and the sore feet belonged to the guy named Savage.
Western Union.
Western Union? Who's out there?
I've got a telegram for Mr. Hamilton, sir.
He's not here. Just, leave it in the mailbox. You still there? I said leave it.
Hey. Hey! Hey! You're the guy, huh? You Turner?
No.
Come on, get up.
No, Turner. No, I Pele. I watch out for my friend George Hamilton while he's in the span. No, I do Gillette commercial. No, Turner, I Pele.
Hey, Tommy! We got that soccer guy, Pele, in here. Come on, Turner, get up. Okay. Get up!
Okay.
And you, Einstein, bring Pele downstairs. So, you ain't Pele, huh?
No.
Come on. Hey, Pele, you got a nice place here.
Thank you.
You mean we're gonna party, right?
Wait a minute, Tommy. Okay, you burned, all right? I mean, who wouldn't be? I mean, I did a silly thing. I was dumb, man. And I'm saying it. See, I'm admitting it. It was a dumb thing. I mean, if you want, you should like. You can take a pop back at me, all right? Okay, maybe you don't want to get your knuckles all busted up. Let Godzilla here take a pop at me, okay? Then you and I, we can shake hands, sit down, have a few drinks, and just call it even, yeah? Yeah. Huh?
You, I got big plans for.
Okay.
Okay. I get everybody here. We're all together, right? Everybody's here, ought to be here, am I right? Am I right?
Right.
You're right.
Am I right?
Yeah, Tommy, you're right.
Hey, Phyllis. This guy your trick? This your playmate while I'm away doing time?
Please, Tommy, I love him. I can't help it. I love him.
Hear that, John? Phyllis loves you.
I think this sort of brutal, insane behavior is just the kind of thing that drove poor Phyllis away. I mean, if you would try behaving like a normal person instead of some kind of crazy killer, maybe women would respond to you. Did you ever think of that? Of course, that's just an opinion, and I could be wrong.
Okay. Lounge singer, showtime. Do it!
You never told me, Phyllis. You never told me. How am I supposed to know that you're still Tommy's girl? You know, to me, she's just another skirt, you know. I mean, sings pretty good. Hey, hangs her underwear over the shower.
You got this angel like that? Chip, you got it! Give it to me! Bang!
On your knees. On your knees. Knees. Say goodbye to this bag of spit. All right, everybody. Say it!
Of course, you know that this is absolutely preposterous. This is George Hamilton's house. I mean, how can anybody in their right mind, that's just a figure of speech.
What my friend is trying to say here, Tommy, is that by committing a multiple murder in a famous actor's house could only serve to bring national attention to the case. If I may suggest an alternate plan. Well, move the scene of the massacre to a more secluded spot.
I think he's right.
Where we go? Just follow me. Hey!
Mr. Rock's gonna break some windows.
Break windows? What for? It's against the law.
Alarms, man. All these places are hooked up to alarms, and these alarms go up to the cops.
Take your brother-in-law. This way. Come on, split up.
Stay here.
Hurry up. Get up. Get up. Get up. What'd you do that for? I get my hands on Where are they? They're not around. We can't find them. We didn't see nothing. We didn't see nothing. What are you doing? He's crazy. Hey, what's going on? He's crazy. Get up! Get up! With me!
I bet he hit.
Yes?
Yeah, don't say it's scratched.
Let go of me! You let go of me, you Nazis! You're fired! You're fired! You're all fired! You're all fired! You all work for me!
Oh, you're hurt?
What, this?
Don't say
It's nothing.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Tenspeed and Brown Shoe will continue in a moment.
Mark Savage's body was a road map to remind him of old cases. He had scars to remember lost dreams and fractured lives. But the healing bullet hole in his leg was going to be a happy memory. A memory that would include David and Maggie in their house up in Bakersfield. Savage knew he'd probably never see them again. It was going to be a Christmas card friendship. But he also knew that he'd had a hand in bringing their world together. And that's what being a private eye is all about. The nurse came in to check his bandages. She had the shoulders of a linebacker and the delicate smile of a '56 Buick Grill. Okay, so maybe Savage was the guy on the short end, but he'd have his memories and he had his scars. And once he got out of the hospital, he'd have his one-room apartment and his TV dinner. And for a Hollywood tough guy, maybe, just maybe, that could be enough.
Well, I'm on in, buddy. Hey, I really appreciate this. This is really great. Really, thank you.
It's too bad Phyllis couldn't get her life the way she wanted, but she chose the wrong guy. Not like Maggie.
Maggie?
Maggie and David were really in love.
Maggie. Let me guess. She's one of the characters in the book, right?
I wish our cases would end with the lovers in Bakersfield sending us Christmas cards. I wish Johnny hadn't been such a snake.
I wish you hadn't given Phyllis back the money, buddy.
She needed it, else she's out of a job. She said she'd pay us back.
Right. Right. Well, at least you got yourself an honest to goodness bullet hole to remind you to caper, huh? You're proud of it, ain't you? Yeah. What about a little dinner? I got some in the kitchen. Why don't you just sit right up here? Let me fluff this pillow. Okay, just take it easy. That's it. That's it. Watch a little TV. We'll do this thing right. I'm on my way to the kitchen. I bet you can't guess what's for dinner tonight, huh?
What is this, TV dinners?
Cooked it myself. All meat, no meat, all ravioli. Let's watch a little television here.
People are still trying to piece the story together. Tommy Tedesco, known in underworld circles as Crazy Tommy T, right now is in the psychiatric ward at County General. Meantime, police are still trying to figure out this bizarre mystery.
In what could be a related story, police are now trying to catch an angry bird which apparently broke loose and destroyed the interior of actor George Hamilton's house. Sheriff's deputies and animal control teams now trying to get the angry bird out of the actor's plush home. Reporter Melissa French has the full story.